started it like 5 years ago when I had knee pain, and it was kind of just like from jumping from basketball, but I wasn't sure how to actually solve that until I came across a coach that showed me how to foam roll the area around the knee. It was the side of my thigh, basically, called the IT band. And the first time I did it, I was in excruciating pain from this this dense material in this roller, just by putting it on those really tight areas that I never really addressed with a foam roller. And then from there, it improved my knee pain drastically, and I never experienced any sharp pain when jumping or running, anything like that. And I still use foam rolling today. Since I played sports, I'd still say this is a pretty low cost, effective tool for trying to just really gain more mobility in those muscles. It's that tissue that gets so stiff when you're not moving and you're sitting down a lot, and over time you can just get really stiff. So I make it a priority about like once, maybe twice a week, just to address that through foam rolling. So I'm gonna go through like a quick like legs focused mobility routine through foam rolling, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do today. And start with see, sometimes you can't capture a lot of areas with just one roller, but these things are cheap, and you can get these just for your home gym. You can do it like in any space. So I'm gonna start with just rolling up the glute here. Just sit on it basically. You can cross your leg, add more pressure onto that area. And this is not really a tight area for me, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but just to know that it's not tight and that I can roll on it without any discomfort. Starts with just having good recovery tactics, not doing anything to short your recovery process. So now this is my specific favorite slash just something I need. It's the most painful but most beneficial move for me with this foam roller. I'm gonna move up a little bit so you can see the roller is on the side of my thigh, and I'm finding areas all along the side of my thigh that may be really tight and may need some extra assistance rolling out. So the steps to do that is to first find the spot that brings the most discomfort. There's probably 2 or 3 spots along that just side of the leg that are pretty painful to just sit on. And from there, I want to find that area and really dig into it by just bringing the leg back. So go forward a little bit so I can show. And it's kicking the heel to the butt and just focusing on that area until it becomes looser again. So that's one side, and you always want to do both sides, but always making sure you're maintaining proper form here. Just staying on my side, finding 3 tight spots. There's one, and you're kicking that heel to your butt. Thigh, also known as the IT band. And now I'm going to roll out the front of my leg, also known as the quads, in this fashion, where I'm on like a plank position, except this leg back here is propped up like that, like a Spider-Man. And then here you could see it's just on the front of the leg, and you find again 3 tight spots that may be a discomfort to just sit on, just lay on, and then you want to just kick your heel to your butt again to really roll those spots out, literally. Okay, so that was the quads, and that'll help you get into that squat position with little discomfort or little tightness, just being able to squat deeper and without any cramping or just piling up of tight tissues. It'll be loose and ready when I squat tomorrow, which is nice. And now I'm bringing the foam roller to the bottom of my thigh, also known as rolling out the hamstrings. So this is not too much of an area of discomfort for me, so I'm not spending much time on it. But for others, it may be tight hamstrings that don't allow them to touch their toes, or just having limited ability to stretch those hamstrings. So there's probably better ways to stretch the hamstring than to foam roll, but for the purpose of this, this works too. And the stretching for the hamstrings, such as like touching your toes, may not actually address the deep tissue, like foam rolling or just deep tissue pressure points that you can get access to with this roller. So moving on to the calf, and again, adding that leg onto the working leg puts more pressure onto the muscle, and I have it under my calf muscle. Again, finding 3 spots, this is tight for me, where I find pretty much a discomfort point where I'm able to move that up, where I can sit there and take the toe and point it to my nose and then point it to the floor. So just doing that motion will loosen up that area and give you some ankle mobility exercise to do. Strengthening the area around the calf while also loosening it up with deep tissue work. So that area is pretty much loose now, so same deal, you just want to spend a little bit of time on each point and just move on. And a point of emphasis is to not roll out bone or ligaments. You don't want to put your body weight or your pressure onto those areas that should not be rolled out, such as like the Achilles or the ankle. That's not something you just roll out to get looser. You only roll out areas that have tissue with muscle in it, and yeah. Okay, so those are all the muscles that you're able to work out, foam roll out, and yeah, that's just something you could do. Like, I'll do it before a warm-up, before a lifting session if I have time, or even like today on my off day, I'll just have just an active recovery day with foam rolling, which is a great underrated tool for just opening up deep tissue areas that can really stay tight and just difficult to move if you just let that sit there. So with that, that's just part of my active recovery. And the cart. We're at Costco and we're doing a haul. All right, we got grapes, a lot of grapes here. Great deal, put it in the cart. Yeah. Mandarins, enormous bag, $6.49, let's go in the cart. Huge bag of avocados, 6 of them for $9.89, let's go in the cart. 3 pounds of bananas, $1.59, that's a steal, let's go into the cart. All right, so now we're looking for some quality meat deals here at Costco, that's what they offer. And right now I'm looking for the price per pound. That's a key measurement for what kind of deal we're gonna get. $7.29 per pound. That's going to the cart. Okay. $5.99 per pound for all this chicken, organic chicken breasts. It's going to the cart. $6.49 per pound for this cheddar. It's a whole block. That's a great deal. Some good dairy. It's going to the cart. $2.49 per dozen. These eggs are going to the cart. Grass-fed butter, about $5 per pound. You get a lot of butter in this thing. It's a great deal, so it's going to the cart. $7.39 for this whole thing of Greek yogurt. That's a steal. It's a great deal. That'll last us a while, so it's going to the cart. Grass-fed beef patties, frozen, $5.40 a pound. That's a great deal to get some great nutrition for protein source and quality just meat. This is going to the cart. Yeah. Why are you so close? Huge bag of frozen strawberries, $2.75 per pound, about $10.99 total. That's a great deal. Pair it with some blueberries, and these are both going into the cart. A
$11.89 for 2 of these. That's a steal. These Rayo sauces will pair well with a lot of our meats. Let's go into the cart. Cleanest tequila you could have. Cleanest alcohol you could have. I am not buying this, but if you're gonna drink, have some tequila. We got some raw honey here, $3.33 per pound, $10 total. That's a steal. Put into the cart.
So this is everything I got at Costco for, this will last me like a couple weeks. So we'll say this is like the 2-week grocery haul for Costco. That's something I'll do like not often. It's really like a bi-weekly, maybe once or twice a month thing. And if you're going to Costco, you can expect to spend a decent amount given the amount of food you're getting. But it's for a good purpose. You're going to be saving a lot of money if you're buying all of this at a local grocery market where they're not going to offer the same kind of deals and the same kind of wholesale bulk packaging where you're saving by getting more quantities of food. But you get Costco stuff for the meat deals in quantity and bulk. For example, I think the best deal of the day was this steak that was $7.29 per pound. Usually you're not paying less than $10 per pound for this type of sirloin steak, which is pretty solid. And you know, you get a great burger deal, this grass-fed meat. That's kind of a rare find to see that cheap of a quality meat like that in burger form. I'd say Costco, like you can expect to spend a couple $100, but at the same time, you're gonna be you're filling your pantry and your kitchen, your fridge for a couple of weeks. So the total amount for this haul was $250, but I'm going to emphasize that this lasts about maybe 2.5 weeks worth of food here, and this gets the basics. This covers everything you need for at least my diet, animal based. It consists of meat, eggs, fruit, honey, dairy, and I think Costco is just, for me, buying and eating as much as food as I do, it's probably just the most effective way to just purchase everything at once instead of maybe going to the grocery market once a week or buying more at a time. So while it does sound like a lot, it is the truth of Costco. You're going to be walking out of there spending a couple hundred. Just throwing things in the cart can be just an impulsive thing, because that's just what you're buying things you need for the week, and it does add up. But I will say another thing, maybe the produce isn't like top notch. Like, I still get fruit, and maybe it's a little bit too much fruit because it'll go bad quickly. You can't really keep fruit for more than a week. So that's why I get like frozen stuff like this, which is great to like eat on its own. I'll eat fruit on its own, frozen fruit on its own, because it does like have a higher nutrient profile in its frozen state. So it also lasts longer. Obviously, you can just keep it in the freezer and you can eat it for as long as you can, longer than these fresh fruits expiring. So yeah, this is my haul. So with that, just trying to become a better me. With that, better fitness, better health, better you.